YouTube, what's good? Yo, it's your boy, man. It's Swede, 740. We're going to stop in and see what's new, man. We're just going to share and see how things is going post-COVID. We did a lot of sheltering. Now we're ready to get out and enjoy life, man. That's my plans is to get out this summer, enjoy the sun, enjoy the outdoors. Man, I went and got my vaccine. I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. I hope you got yours too. Whatever you got, please get it. Don't buy into the hype. You know, there's a lot of opinions out there. Yeah, we gotta be responsible, man. We gotta be responsible people for the future, for ourselves, for our elders. Hey, I'm one of the elders, 52 this year. So that's why I switched up on some of my plans of what I was going to do as far as recreation and hobbies. Just want to get out. I want to maintain a safe distance. Um, a lot of people didn't take it serious, like I say. So you can't roll up and associate with everybody up close because not everybody has the same frame of mind or the same way of thinking as you. So you know, arm's distance is good to keep a lot of people these days. So a good way of doing that would be some riding a bicycle for me, man. I used to be a big bicycle rider back in the day. I did a lot of analog biking, pedaled a lot of miles. Again, as I say, I'm over 50, getting a little older now, so the pedal seems to be a little more um, uh, challenging to say the least. So we get it done, but they're shorter rides now. And I always did enjoy the longer rides. Never enjoyed hills, of course. Nobody enjoys the hills, but I would manage to do a few hills so that I could get that enjoyment of the ride down the hill. Don't see that too often anymore nowadays because at older age you just don't achieve the things that you did at a younger age. So that's the plan is to go bike riding. Did some researching and found the e-bikes. And like everything else, man, it just keeps getting better and better with time. Researchers, developers, got a lot of smart people out there in the world right now that's making every little thing so much better. And they're putting their own twist to it, which comes across and improves the next guy's thing. So electric bikes are really, really taking over. For those of us that can't afford a Tesla, that's what I want. I want that Cybertruck, the dual motor. It's my dream vehicle. Finances aren't agreeing with me right now for something of that nature, so that's on a waiting list. So in order to get into the electric life, which is where I really want to be, I want to get away from the fossil fuels. I want to get away from the normal. I want to step into the future, and the future is electric. Uh, Riding a bicycle, again, as I can say, can be demanding. If you add an electric motor to it, oh my God, it changes everything. I've rode the little Reynolds, little, I think it was a 350-watt motor, about 18 miles an hour, something like that. Man, I felt like I was riding a little dirt bike. Stepping it up to this himiway that I'm looking at. Found this himiway, 750-watt motor, big 4-inch, 26-inch by 4 tires, big 4-inch wide tires, and it's pushing like 28 miles an hour. Yo, I'm jumping on this bike. I've looked at a couple bikes. I looked at the Rad. I looked at the Electric XP. Some of the cheaper, lower end models. I wasn't really impressed with a lot of them, but I seen a Hemingway, and I've been impressed with a lot of videos that have been posted on YouTube and a lot of the reports and stuff, reviews posted. So that's what we jumped on was the Hemingway. It's got a 48 volt, 17 and a half hour amp hour battery. Sounds great because it's the biggest battery that I've seen on the out of the box branded batteries. They're running 14, 10 and a half amp hours. This one, Hemingway has a 17 and a half amp hours. So already It has a nice sized battery out of the box, and you should get 20 miles on just throttle alone, which means you start pedaling, the amount of miles could double. The more you pedal, the less you use that motor. It's exponential how much you can get as far as mileage. Depends on your health and your condition, your conditioning, I should say. But yeah, I used to have a bug for the RC cars, and I had a 18th scale dirt track, and we had some little tracks around my area, some dirt tracks, and I was big into it, and I got really, really heavy into the upgrades and accessories. And yeah, I put a lot of money into those things, man. I still like playing with those RC cars, but they don't take you anywhere. It's a money pit. Get nothing out of it as far as you personally. It's a toy. It is what it is. A bicycle, on the other hand, you can use it for some transportation, whether it is just to go over to the gas station and grab you a soda or whatever. You know, I mean, there is accessibility to some type of usefulness with the electric bike. And with the electric bike, it's just like the RC cars. There's so many accessories and upgrades and more power and metal gear or nylon gear or yeah, there's so many things that you can change on the bikes to personalize your bike, to get it to your flavor, your sauce. You know, I've already started, as you can see. My Amazon trip was quite extensive. I got to look in, and I jumped on this hot speed trunk bag. On the cheaper side, it's not as good as the Rock Brothers. It doesn't have the hard shell outer, so it's kind of flimsy on some of the compartments. But overall, it is a good bag from what I'm seeing right now. I haven't got it hooked up to my himiway. I ordered my himiway back in March, and it wasn't due to ship until May. So we haven't got the bike yet. We got ahead of ourselves with some of these accessories we bought, some of these upgrades. But that's the nature of the beast. And I've succumbed to the beast, and I've jumped on some of these. I do have an analog bike that I'm still riding. I might ride about a mile and a half, 2 miles. There's a lot of hills in my area, so I don't get out and ride like I used to. Um, so let's get on to some of these. We got the Rock Brothers front bag for the post in the front, and this is a really good bag. It's got that hard shell outer shell. You can hear it. It's pretty deep. It's got a lot of room down inside. And it's got the little phone pouch up here. And I did use the phone pouch just to test it. Put the phone in there. And yes, the touchscreen does work with the Rock Brothers bag. Very nice. I got some slime for the moment I do get the bike. I will go ahead and slime the tires as soon as or slime the tubes as soon as I get the bike. Just a precaution I plan on taking, flat out. Just plan on taking it. Got us some gloves, some riding gloves. Got some good gel packs in the palms, you know, for some of that vibration, because I do plan on riding a lot in long rides. We got us an alarm. Alarm will be placed someplace discreetly. It does have the key fob for the alarm, and the key goes to the tie tanker. The tie tanker, pretty heavy, as you can hear when it hits the ground. Pretty solid chain here. Seen it, like the price. I jumped on it. I'm not in a bigger city. I'm in a small town. I don't think that bike theft while I'm in a restaurant or walking in a grocery or convenience store is going to be a problem, being that I am in such a small town. It could be. Things can always change at any time. You know that. Any place you can be, there could be some theft. We do have a charger, a power bank. We use this right here for the backup camera. I plan on using a dashboard camera instead of getting some mirrors, and I've got the dashboard camera coming. We're just going to use this for the power source for for the backup camera. Um, the Himiway does have a USB port on the dash, so this could be overkill. This really could be overkill. I probably don't need that. And in the end, I just got a cover for the seat, for the stock seat. Um, like I say, I've been a big rider before, and I understand the seat issues. So I just bought this one to try it out, see how it goes. It's pretty cheap. So if it works out, hey, great. If not, then I have to go buy one of those big $40, $50 Cloud9 seats. Then that's what I got to do. But I chose to spend my money over here on this bad boy. This is a 48 volt, 45 amp hour battery. It came with a charger. It's a 5 amp charger. It's a fast charger. So we got us a Tesla supercharger with this Tesla battery to go on this new Himiway Cybertruck that we get run around with. And I forgot that we did get the GPS tracker. So we got some stickers for the GPS tracker that we're going to put on the bike. So small town or not, you never know. You never know. Again, like I say, this just change should be sufficient for small town Ohio. Maybe not. That should be able to let me track wherever it goes. The actual GPS, about a dime size circular pad that you can stick in indiscreet places. So I'm feeling pretty good with my acquisitions right now. That battery, I feel like I got a little big on. The Himiway spare battery, 48 volt, 17.5 amp hour battery, was $550 on their site. If you don't buy their battery, chances are it's not going to fit the rack. Their battery is a proprietary, I can't even say the word right, but it is their battery that they had made for their bike. So you pretty much stuck buying that battery to swap in and out on your bike for their setup. This battery, however, being as big as it is, I'm planning on being able to put it on the back, on the rack in the back, and essentially tripling my range. No longer have any range anxiety with something of that nature. Might have went a little too far, a little too big. If you think so, yeah, leave me a comment and let me know how you feel about that. Appreciate any advice on any of the accessories I have, or any accessories you think I should get. Yo, I'm a rookie to the e-bike nation, so this is my birth into the e-bike nation. Yo, if you like my content, you want to see what's going on with this Himiway and see how I trick it out, see what goes down. I don't have a cool little GoPro camera, so I won't be taking like real long rides and those type of videos. But we'll try to get some footage of some rides. Try to keep some updates on any upgrades and the performance. But as far as everything else, man, I hope you enjoyed today. Hope you get out and ride. And if nothing else, man, go electric. Go electric. Let me know if you're an e-biker, or if you think I'm just foolish for, some of my upgrades, man. But I'm out. So remember to electrify your life, man.